I was literally working out with my friends this morning. Um, we were meant to be there at 11, and I was like, these guys are probably going to get there a bit late. So I'll just get there at 11 on the dot. And then I get a call from Leron, my friend, and he's like, bro, we're already here. And it was like 10:50. So I was like, fuck, these guys are like early. These guys are keen. So, I rushed to the gym and we start working out. Everything's going good. We're benching, it's going fine. They teach me how to do this like dumbbell press, like from the bench, like at a 45-degree angle, and I'm learning that, and that's going well. And then we're gonna do some dips. I think we're preparing for doing dips for the triceps or something. And I pick up my phone from the bench that we were at, and I'm just walking towards the place where we're gonna do dips, and my phone starts vibrating. So I was like, oh shit, what is this? And then I checked that my mum is calling. And you know how you see like that little notification part on the top? On that part, it says like there were a couple of missed calls as well. So my mum had already missed called me twice on my actual phone number. And then she was WhatsApp calling me as well. So I was like, oh shit, okay. Like, something's going on here. So, I pick up the call, and my mum's like, she's like, Rugwet, घर ही है. India वरना call आ रहा है. घर ही है. That means come home. We've got a call from India. Come home now. So at this point, like, I know where this is going, because I know that my grandfather's health hasn't been very good the past year, past couple of years, past few years, but particularly in the last year. He was in very bad condition last year, and then he miraculously recovered from that. And then he's not been in the best of conditions lately. So I kind of knew what was going on, and I guess what really sucked was like telling the boys that, oh fuck boys, I've invited you all the way here, but now I gotta go. Like I didn't like that, but obviously family is more important, right? So yeah, I had to say bye to the boys. I went home, and I remember I walked in, my shoes still on at this point, and I haven't even taken my shoes off. And I I look at my parents, I'm like, what? And my dad just looks at my mom, and then my mom looks at me, and she's like, granddad's gone. Yeah, fuck. Yeah. And I guess like I wanted to feel sorry, but we were just like, okay, well, what are we gonna do? Well, my parents they need to catch a flight to India, obviously, right? To do all the rituals and everything. And at this point, it's like 12. My mom called me at maybe 12. Maybe I got there at like 12:05, 12:10, because my gym is really close to my house. And yeah, they're like, okay, we need to do a flight. We need to do all this, that. So we're getting ready. And eventually, like, I'm helping my parents pack. I went to Coles to buy my mom coffee, because she'll need it when she's in India now. And yeah, we leave the house at maybe 3, so I can drop them off at the airport, and they have a flight at 6, so they want to make sure they get there early. This is a flight that obviously you can't miss, right? So yeah, they catch the flight. I come home, and it's probably like 4:30 at this point. 4:30, 4:45 probably. And now I'm thinking, okay, it's 4:45. Now I need to make sure that I take both the dogs out for a walk, and then after that I need to study. I need to get some shit done, basically. So I put the leash on the dogs, on one of my dogs, Bruno, and then I walk down the garage. I close the garage, and then my students come, And I was like, oh shit, I have students today. But no, they weren't my students. They were my mentees, right? Like I have these two kids, really 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 cool kids. They basically come and we go to the park. I put them through a workout. I try and teach them like some sort of lesson. Like today's lesson was about gratitude. Like a lot of times we're not grateful for the things that we have. And we basically did a bit of gratitude journaling, but we did like verbal gratitude journaling. So we were just doing random things like, one of my students, he said, oh, I'm grateful for this bag because this bag has so many things. It has my water bottle, it has like a little bit of snacks, and, it has a book in there as well. And I'm grateful for this bag because if I didn't have this bag, I'd have to carry everything in my hands. So I'm grateful for the bag. And then I would say something like, I'm grateful for this singlet because this singlet makes my arms look fucking big. And if I didn't have this singlet and I just had a normal t-shirt, I wouldn't look as good. So, just things, just random things that you're just grateful for. And yeah, I remember during this point, like, even when my student's uncle came and I told him, this has happened. Even he was like, are you okay? Are you sure you want to do this? And I just remember thinking to myself, yeah, I don't feel anything. And I was just reflecting on this, like on the walk, this whole fucking day. As soon as I got the news, I remember as soon as I got the call, and my mom didn't even tell me like what's happened. She was just like, we've got a call from India. You need to come home now. And at that point, I got a bit emotional. Like I choked up a little bit when I was telling my boys. I was like, "Oh, boys, this is the exit. This is how you get out of here. I'm sorry, I have to leave." And I was choking up a bit then. But other than that, like maybe I choked up a little bit earlier in this video. I'm not sure, but like, fuck, I just haven't like cried. I'm at home by myself. Like, fuck, there's no one here. Other than Bruno and Max, obviously, my boys. They're my dogs, for those who don't know. But far out, man, like, it's just weird to me. Like, I was, there's this girl that I really like, and I was talking to her as well. Okay, maybe I won't talk about this. This is, fuck it. This, I don't even know. I just don't, I'm not feeling anything. And I don't know if that's weird or if it's just a delayed response. I'm guessing it's a delayed response because I was very close with my grandfather. So I don't know. I don't know how I'm so okay with it. Maybe it's gonna hit me tomorrow. Maybe it's gonna hit me the day after. Like there's a part of me that wants me to that wants it to hit me. Does that kind of make sense? Like, yeah, like I don't know how I feel so okay with it. It's super weird to me, extremely weird. Yeah, but look, either way, what I wanted to basically say to myself and to say to anyone watching this video is you have to be grateful for every single thing you have. Like, I have this beautiful room. I have Krishna Bhagwan watching over me, literally. I have this beautiful lamp and it makes this setting look a lot more nicer. Like if I turn that light on, it's just too bright and it doesn't look good on a YouTube video. But yeah, I have so many things to be grateful for. This cap was given to me by David Goggins himself, and that's a video that I'm going to be making soon as well. There's so many things to be grateful for. And when something bad like this happens, you can easily use it as an excuse to downgrade your life. Like I can use this excuse and say, tomorrow I'm not going to go to the gym because I'm sad. Tomorrow I'm not going to eat right because I'm heartbroken. Tomorrow I'm not going to study because my mind is fucked. You can easily do that. You can easily fucking do that. And that's a mistake I've made in the past. I remember my my other grandfather on my mum's side. He was was this when he was sick? I think it was when he was sick, and I used it as an excuse to just buy takeout for every fucking meal, bro. I'd have Hungry Jacks for breakfast, Hungry Jacks for lunch, and then probably Domino's for dinner. Like it was, it was shit, bro. Because my parents were like, okay, you know, you're going, we're going, so here's this money, and you can spend it on food. Next thing you know, my mental health is just downward spiraling. You know, eating more bad food, feeling shitter. So I'm eating more bad food to make myself feel better, but that just makes me feel shitter. And then I'll just fucking wank like a degenerate. And then I feel even worse. And then it just fucking downward spiral, bro. Like that's not the way to live. You know, that's not what you should be doing. But I'm thinking this time around, fuck it. I'm gonna be the best man that I have ever been. You know, I need to take things to the next level. Ever since October, I started working out properly. Like I actually fucking started putting effort in the gym, you know? And I've been putting in the effort on my diet as well. But I feel like it's just time to hit that next fucking level. Being consistent as fuck, being so stringent with my diet, and I think the diet is where I need to probably take it to the next step. And I feel like that next step is probably going to be going carnivore. I literally have a month where my parents aren't going to be home. I have 30 days where my mum's not going to be cooking anything. And this, I guess like it sounds scary for like all the brown boys and brown girls watching, like, yeah, it's kind of scary, like your mom's not going to be cooking. But for me, this is an opportunity to build a man that has never been seen before. But it's also an opportunity for me to kill a version of myself that I don't want existing anymore. Right? I really want to fucking just take shit to the next level. If I can go carnivore, and here's the thing, right? My poor mom, she made this beautiful vegetarian biryani, and it was ready, or it was gonna be ready at like, you know, I think she put it in the oven at like 10 or something, and you know, 10:30, and we got the call at like 11:30, 12 that my grandfather passed away. So like, there's a bunch of biryani that I need to finish as well. So I guess if I can just, I don't know, I'll probably cook some chicken, and then at night I'll have a few grams of biryani, and then finish that over the week. But then that gives me 3 weeks of time where I can really just eat nothing but meat, eggs, cheese, and milk, and fruits, and honey. Just focus my fucking energy, everything that I have, every fiber of my fucking being, put that into carnivore. Because I'll say this, I haven't mourned for my grandfather yet. And I find this so fucking weird, bro. Like, what the fuck? I love this man. He did so much for me. He did so much for, like, our bloodline, essentially. And, like, I'm not mourning him. Like, it just feels fucking weird, bro. You know? I remember when my mother's father passed away, my other grandfather. I remember I got the news, and I was in, we had, see, like, I'm fucking crying over this shit now. Like, we were gonna have people come over for a music practice, and we were gonna have another family friend come over as well to like make chai, make tea and stuff, because, you know, both my parents were in India again. And I remember I went into the shower, and I was just bawling my eyes out. I was like, see, I'm crying over this, right? I was just bawling my eyes out for a good 10 minutes, bro. Like, it was, by the time I came out, it felt like somebody, you know, see the white stuff? It's felt like somebody had painted red all over it. That's how much I was crying. And right now I don't, I'm not feeling anything. Like, what the fuck? This is weird, bro. This is fucking weird. Like, I think there's something wrong with me. But I know this. Maybe it's gonna hit me tomorrow. Maybe it's gonna hit me the day after. I'm gonna work fucking hard. I'm gonna make my grandfathers proud. I'm gonna make my grandfather proud. I'm gonna take shit to the next fucking level now. It's time to fuck, bro. This is like a movie scene, bro. But it's time to elevate myself. It's time to get better. It's time to make my bloodline fucking proud. It's time to fucking go for it, man. My ancestors, they bled on the fucking battlefield, bro. Those are the people who were my great 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 grandfathers. They're the ones who genuinely had fucking swords in their hands, bro. They fucking killed the invaders, bro. That's who we are. I'm not gonna be a fucking pussy. Just because of some tragedy, I'm not gonna downgrade myself. I'm not gonna eat shit. I'm not gonna skip the gym. I'm not gonna skip my studying. I'm not gonna abandon my business. I'm not gonna, stop working towards my dream of being an entrepreneur, being a trader. I'm still gonna work till midnight every fucking day because that's who I am. I'm gonna fucking work hard. It's time to. It sounds fucking like. It just sounds weird and insensitive and whatever, but I'm in a weird way. I'm kind of excited. What's happened has happened, right? But I'm excited for this new fucking chapter. Let's fucking do it, man. Let's let's take shit to the next level. Because if I don't, then I'm just pissing all over my grandfather's hard work, pissing all over his memory and everything that he worked for. If I need to, yeah, dude, it's still so fresh. Like, it's not even midnight yet. My parents left like 6 hours ago. Like, I dropped them at the airport like fucking 6 or 7 hours ago. It's still so fresh. I'm never gonna see my grandfather again. But if he's watching down on me, I want you to know I'm gonna make you fucking proud.